I'm a big fan of running all year round, whether it's 90 degrees with 100% humidity like in the summer in Chicago, or it's negative 20 degrees on top of a mountain here in Colorado. Regardless of the fact is there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad preparation. And one of the questions that recently came in was, how do I keep my hands warm running all year around? So in this video, I'm gonna go through the 3 different gloves that I use to help keep my hands warm running all year round in Colorado. What's up, you guys? It's Omar and welcome back to the hybrid method. In today's episode, I'm going to talk to you about the 3 different gloves that I use to keep my hands warm as I run all year round here in Colorado. So let's jump right into it. I only use gloves once it gets below 50 degrees. Now, there are some times where it's like 45, 46 degrees with no wind and the sun is out that I don't use them, but I do like to keep a range of temperature of knowing when to consider using gloves. And my first entry range for gloves is 50 degrees to 30 degrees. And that's where I'll use the TrailHead mitten shields. These gloves are super comfortable, they're very tight, and the really nice thing about them is that they have this outer shell that turns the glove into a mitten so it wicks off moisture, so you can use these during the rain as well. These cost roughly $36 depending on where you get them from. I got them from Amazon. It was just easy to get them shipped to my house. And again, I use these in temperature ranges between 50 and 30 degrees. Now, as the temperatures drop, now going into my second bracket of gloves, 29 degrees down to 15 degrees, I'm gonna be using the brand called Rabs, and the model is the VR soft shell. These are some pretty comfortable gloves, I must say. I really like using them. I actually use these most of the time. They do start to bump up a little bit in price. I think they're around $55. I have links below for all these options that I talk about in the video as well, so you can check them out on Amazon. But back to the glove, I can still use my iPhone while wearing these gloves, so if I need to check where I'm at on the trail or respond to a text message, I definitely can do that as well using these Rabs. And now for the big boys. Now this is for 15 degrees and below. So far the coldest that I've run in these gloves is negative 20 degrees, where I had ice forming on my eyelashes and my eyes were being frozen shut. And that is the Outdoor Research Bitter Blaze Aerogels. Now, I have to tell you up front that these are gonna cost you a pretty penny, but if you do wanna run outside all year around, you are gonna need something to withstand Mother Nature. These will cost you roughly about $125 to $150, just depending on where you get them from. But again, in these super cold environments, I have not been disappointed. So I hope this video was helpful. I know it was super short, but I just wanted to get right into answering the question of the 3 different gloves that I use that help me run all year round. As I mentioned, there are links for all of the gloves that I just talked about below, so you can check them out on Amazon. If there are any other questions that you'd like for me to answer, please leave them in the comments section below. Be sure to like and subscribe to the hybrid method here on YouTube. I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.